Let's go.
Hey everybody, welcome to Modesty is for Ugly People. It's your boy Big Daddy Dominic Evers. That's us. I want to talk about that too. And always joining me, brother from another mother, Mike. What had happened was Barrera. Mike, what's going on?
What's
son?
going down, man?
We have a
What's
special
going
guest with us today.
Yes, we
He's a
do.
good friend of mine. We've been friends for, can you believe it, 16 years.
Mike Lowe.
Damn.
On and off. We've been cool on and off.
Damn.
But we've known each other for 16 years.
16 years. That's a long
years.
fucking time, bro.
He has his master's degree, which is I find really, really interesting. He has a master's degree in library and info science.
Yes.
Yeah, and again, we've known each other for 16 years. Larry.
So in layman
AK
terms, what
Oh
does
my
that
God,
mean?
See, he just blew the whole
I'm just
fucking
saying.
intro. Thank you, Mike.
Just a degree where I could be a librarian.
Okay, see
Basically
everybody,
what
he blew that whole intro. I was winding up for the pitch.
Because you tried too hard.
I wasn't trying anything. I was fucking introducing
Trying
him.
too hard.
Okay,
Anyways.
Larry, aka Lantic Huckleman.
Lowy.
Gaming name.
See, fucking Larry, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
2016.
Yeah, we
Year.
fucking made it.
Yeah.
Those Mayan assholes were wrong.
What was that, 2010?
12.
Oh, okay.
12.
That was just a rude joke.
Started from the bottom now, yeah. Dude, so I have this. I don't know why I have such a chub for your master's in library science. How did that roll about?
Well, I've been working for the library since 1999, so, it kind of just evolved from me working there, actually, all through my undergraduate degree from Aztecs.
Right.
SDSU.
Was that
Yeah.
like your first job? Like,
No,
ever?
man. I actually did the paper route when the San Diego Union Tribune had the afternoon paper, which they don't have that. That got canceled a long time ago, so no more afternoon.
Now
paper
it's
for them.
Google.
Yeah,
Google
yeah.
News.
Tell you
Yahoo
the truth,
News.
the newspaper industry is really taking a hit from all the information on.
Well,
the
isn't
internet, so-
every kind of like real hard
Like
paper
manual
magazine?
labor.
I think Maxim is still, or I think that's the only one kind of holding water because Playboy's about to go. I think I heard them going. They're all about to just go everything.
Well, a lot of companies are going digital, so
And why not?
yeah, exactly. It's either,
Instant Playboy in
Yeah.
your hand.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's the future, son.
definitely.
we
you
here.
still have to buy subscriptions and stuff, but
I do it.
Yeah.
Shit, Netflix, bitch.
that's what I'm saying.
You know what
So there's still money to be made.
Yeah.
I think so.
Now,
So yeah, so
Library.
library science. So you were in it. You said might as well get my shit in it, and then you kept going with it. And now you're where are you at now?
I'm a youth services librarian from San Diego Public Library University Community, right up the street from the high school I went to. Actually,
Nice. See, you know what the funny thing is? Like I always gave you shit. I'm
Shout
like,
out.
dude, you got your master's degree in the Dewey Decimal System. That's fucking great. But that's a legitimate thing to have your master's degree. Well, not the
It
Dewey
is.
Decimal System, but you know,
Yeah, you know.
like you know what I mean? Like
It's
there's
cataloging, trying
well,
to
dude,
find
but you
stuff.
can go anywhere and catalog
Referencing.
their shit. That's
Yeah.
where it translates, right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
can go
yeah.
to a big wig place and be like, "Yeah, your database everything is fucking off."
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I can here's where my skill kicks in, and then you go do your shit, right?
Well, the thing is, there's a lot of librarians for a lot of different companies. Like
Right.
for the film industry,
Yeah.
medical, law librarians. Basically anytime you need to keep things in order and try and find things quickly. It's basically what we're there for.
Dude, that's crazy. I would never thought.
It's crazy. I remember one day you were at that downtown library and it was like rinky dink, but then I remember when they opened the new one,
Yep.
I saw you were coming down the escalator. I was like, look at this dude wearing
Yeah.
that suit and tie kind of.
As long as I got my suit and tie,
Definitely,
I'ma put those books away all night.
Hey, it's a professional business, so you got to look professional.
Nah, man.
No, no, dude, it's
But it's just where you evolved from to like now, or like back then to now. It's like, damn.
Oh yeah.
so. What's the difference from 1999 all the way up to now? Besides the technology wise, as far as I want to know more about the library business and what your job pertains to. What has changed from then till now?
Well, in 1999, I was a library aide, so I was just doing a lot of shelving and stuff. But in that industry, a lot of people used, came in and used a lot of the newspapers, articles, databases that we had. Nowadays, it's a lot more stuff is available for you at home. But still, how do you get to that stuff? So basically, you need those databases that are collecting these informations. you
Yeah,
know,
like Google has to get their
Google, they have to
information
get the
from
information
somewhere.
from somewhere.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
So basically, if that information isn't available to Google, then you have to get it from a database. Usually, we use like Gale or like ProQuest, or these collect newspapers, magazines. So if you're looking for specific articles,
So could someone come up to you and just be like, "Hey, I know what you can do. I know you have a this and this, and you're a specialist in this. I need to know something about this. I haven't had any kind of hard info from Google, Yahoo, and all that shit. Do you know where I could find something like that?" And that's when your specialty kicks in.
Definitely. And the thing is, it comes in before that. It's about Google. You could Google stuff and you'll find the right information. Don't get me wrong. You can Google stuff and you could find like, all right, what's the number to this place, or is this gonna happen, or what? Find out stuff. But then is that accurate?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like people can go on the internet, but come on, man, how many of the Onion News can you fucking read? Like Morgan Freeman is dead 50 times, or, it's
Exactly.
like fuck, and he tweets out the next day, "I'm not fucking dead." So that's what I mean. Like,
and that's usually what happens with news industries. They're not getting their information from credible sources before they're spitting out.
That's what I meant. That's the word. I was
that's
looking
the
for.
thing.
A credible source.
And obviously you Google it or you Wikipedia it. That stuff is usually pretty, accurate. Don't get me wrong. I do it all the time.
Yeah. Well,
but am I going to use that in my resource paper? Am I going to credit Google? No, I'm going to find out where they got that information from.
At the bottom, it always has author, writer.
Yeah,
who actually
you
put
got to
that
cite
information.
that stuff, and So basically, finding out where they got that information from, making sure that information is credible before you use it is your responsibility, to tell you the truth.
That's
because some random person could be like,
Wikipedia
Well,
is
it's
not
Wikipedia,
like
so-
it's not like it's random people on Wikipedia. You have to sign up. You have to do stuff. You have to have editing. Editing stuff. You could edit stuff and then change it, but then they'll find out about it and fix it. But and then you'll get kicked out. You know what I mean? You won't be able to do stuff anymore because they were like, oh, this person's editing
Just
stuff.
full of shit.
Yeah, and you could come up with stuff and keep on trolling them or whatever, but eventually you're gonna get fined, and then people who are authoring these stuff and coming up with it and finding this information and citing it. I like Wikipedia. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, dude, it's super. It's super. It's simple and it's easy.
Yeah.
and it's
It's
right
free.
there, and it's free. God, everybody.
I'm watching that show Hell
It's
on
free.
Wheels, and it's about Ulysses Grant, and I look up these people that I see on. I'm like, is this person real?
Mm-hmm.
Like John Campbell or whatever. He's Wyoming governor back in the day when they first started railroads and stuff. I looked him up, Wikipedia, like who
is this
guy?
person?
And,
Yeah.
Find out about them real quick. Yeah,
Dude,
Quickest.
I found. I mean, just because of the movie Tombstone, I started looking up
Love
Doc
it.
Holliday.
Yeah,
And, oh
Love
man,
it. Tombstone.
yeah, what a classic movie. I mean, you
Definitely.
can't get enough of that.
I love
You know
to
what I mean?
learn about stuff. Like when you talk about stuff, or when Larry talks about things, and I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I did not know
Yeah,
that. Now
yeah.
I'm gonna go and do my research and get more.
Well, that's why I like talking to people about a lot of different things, because you can see the passion come out. And once you see the passion come out, it makes you feel what they feel. I mean, you're not necessarily going to go into the library science because he's passionate about it.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. But I still love hearing about it. So when I heard, again, the Tombstone thing, I just, I read about Doc Holliday and how much of a fucking badass he was.
Val
And then the best one. I think he was the best one, not Kevin Costner. No, Kevin Costner was Wyatt Earp. I mean, but... yeah, everybody played Wyatt Earp, but that was a bad
Not Joe
motherfucker, man.
Huckleberry.
It's not Huckleberry.
What did you say?
Hucklebearer.
Hucklebearer.
Bearer.
Okay.
Because those are the guys that took out your caskets.
Sounds like Huckleberry to me.
It's
I
I know. I looked it up. I've looked it up again. Thank
Did you Google it?
I need a credible source. Larry? Huckleberry.
I'll get back with you tomorrow.
Shit.
man.
I guess he got me
That's
there.
crazy,
Fuck. Damn. Talk about putting in the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. So what else?
Okay, but how many years did you go to school for that degree?
Well, for a master's degree, you have to go to school for your bachelor's degree or undergraduate degree.
Yeah.
So that took me 5 years at State, and then from there, I graduated in 2004, and then I went back to school. What was it 2009? I think.
dude, that's a 5-year gap.
Sorry to make
Yeah.
you think, man.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
fuck,
no, yeah,
he's
he's
like,
sweating.
shit.
And then it took me
Sweating.
4 years. Took me 4 years, but then with working inside the industry at the library, I got a grant, so it didn't even cost me that much for my master's
There
degree.
you go,
So
man.
Yeah, I remember.
yeah,
you
grant
Education, bro,
scholarships, dude.
education.
I'll
Gotta take
tell you the
advantage.
truth. Right now is the perfect time to shout this out. You just gotta look up stuff. you
Yeah.
know? Find out what you want to do. People are giving money away
For real.
to go
Dude,
to school.
video, did you know
to do
no,
anything.
not even that. Like, there's this, I was going to Southwestern one year, and
went to college?
yeah, dude, yeah, believe it or not, that time I was gone from everybody,
yeah.
I took, I started doing my general ed and
General
stuff.
ed, that's the
But
best
I
way.
was just, I was just like,
Go
getting
to
into that,
community college
and I
for
would go
your
to counselors
GEs and then
and,
save
like,
some money.
talk about like what I wanted to master in.
Yeah.
And you know me with music, so I
Yeah.
took electronic recording studio, and that's how I know a lot of stuff on. Like, if you go to certain programs, like music programs, like you can mess with it, and kind of, but learning how to pan stuff out, learning how to fade stuff in and out, and all that came from Southwestern, Grossmont, and City.
And then probably messing around with it.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Well,
gonna say,
messing
I
around
think
with
the
it
best
first
stuff-
initially.
Yeah.
But when I was like, they were like, "What do you want to do?" And I'm like, "I want to be a producer." They gave me these classes, and these classes were like, "That's what that does." You know,
that
like,
that
what the
one
hell?
button
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you
that
just
one, I'm
never
like,
touched.
I ain't gonna fuck with it. I ain't gonna
Red
red
one?
Yeah,
the red. Well, everybody knows what the red one does. Everybody knows what the red one does.
It means
Kaboom.
just touch that shit. But yeah, man.
I think that's called the clit. You should touch it, guys. You should very much with your nose.
So yeah,
go.
man. Like,
Oh, that's good. I didn't even know, dude. I didn't even know you went to college.
I mean, I didn't like fully like stay in there because reality.
How many
hit.
semesters did you?
I did 2 years.
All right.
And I got like 15 like 12 college units. 12 college units,
Yeah,
like,
shit more than I did. I didn't do
Probably
that,
expired
man.
already though, so
Yeah,
that shit happens. By
Nothing
the
to
way,
brag about. Anywho, but no, I think there's nothing better than just fucking sitting down and doing it. It's
Yeah.
great to go to school,
Oh,
but
yeah,
you know what I
sitting
mean. I
down
mean, because
doing
you,
it's the
I mean,
best, dude.
but when you're done, don't you guys feel that once you're done with the 4 years, you're almost like, okay, now what? Even though you have 4 years of quote unquote experience in that field, don't you think
4
that-
years of experience.
Let's say
in
you
what
get your
field?
degree, like your bachelor's, right? That's the first one, the 4-year one.
Just because you get your degree doesn't mean you have
Or
experience.
you're
right, I'm
associates.
saying
Okay.
You're
that
associates.
you
right?
feel like I should know and do something, but when you try to get hired and someone goes, well, you don't have any experience.
Well,
I
that's
went
where,
to college.
that's where
But you don't have it.
internships and
Well,
other
nowadays.
that's
no, they
been
used to
around
have
for a
new-
while, So the thing is, like, it depends on your field. First of all, I believe, if the field's really open, then internships you
And you're
probably
like
come out of your
you're
college
thinking,
and
like,
just like
let me get a
bam,
degree, and then what am I gonna do? If you're in like again,
you're building up
with
for that
library or music, it's like
Yeah.
okay, I have a degree, let me go intern somewhere and
Yeah.
see, and you got to start from the
Oh,
bottom.
and the
to
thing
the
is,
top,
the thing
you know?
is, hopefully you're thinking about that before. Hopefully,
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're in a program, right?
That's why you have
For a 4-year
counselors. They-
program.
Well, how many times have you heard the joke that like, hey, I got my degree, I'm moving back in with my parents. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
gotta pay for shit, and
Yeah, I know.
usually that's the case because they didn't do the research before and
Yeah.
find out the grants,
Us
scholarships that are
procrastinators,
available.
Tom.
Well, hold on. But so you think do you think that's kind of widespread? Like a lot of people are like didn't do their research after 4 years and whatnot,
Yeah,
and they just go,
dude.
I'm gonna get a job right now,
At the
and then they
counselor's
just kind of
office,
fail because it's like almost expected.
Tell
Right?
you, yeah, I think you came into this conversation thinking that too. Like right when
Yeah,
you get out of
exactly.
college, oh, you should get a job already.
No, I didn't think that at all.
Oh, you didn't think that? Okay.
No,
Oh,
I
it
think,
seemed like you
I
did.
think
I was
I
like-
think
right. That's what
I think it's wasted. That I think you should. I'd rather go in 4 years in the field already. You know what I mean? I mean, you guys talk about internship after the 4 years. Well, that's 6 or 7 years all total. Well, 7 years of being in the shit,
But
is
again, you
better
have
than
to,
having,
you have to be
having the 4
accepted.
years.
What?
and plus
You have
the
to be
3.
accepted.
The thing
if
is,
you,
like,
if you're just like,
you can totally do it.
I mean, you can,
Yeah,
but it's
in,
like
in my
okay,
case, like I didn't go and get my master's degree because I wanted to be there. I was in there already,
Right.
and then I was like, I want to do this.
You're a major exception though.
Well, that's my circumstance.
You're like,
though.
you know what? I could learn about this right now,
and I could do this, and I like doing.
I think
it.
you did it
a
like
lot
the
of people-
absolute perfect way.
A lot of people like,
And the
like
funny
they
thing is,
look
like-
at it and they're like, okay, I want to do this. They talk to a counselor, get what classes they need, but then in the midst of they're doing their stuff, you're like, you know what? This doesn't seem like it's for me, and they switch.
Yeah.
And they go from
Dude,
there.
my undergraduate, I changed 3 times.
What did you do? What did you want to do before?
I went in first as computer science.
Oh,
You.
see,
Yeah.
see,
No.
computer
I
science.
was
a
going
big
to make a
one.
grip of money
I would've
doing that.
Yeah, that's
All my
there-
friends make a grip of money
dude.
doing
That's
that
a that's a
And
dime a dozen.
And no, it's not if you know how to do it. And the thing is, what stopped me was calculus, dude. Calculus was really hard for me. I could do the programming and stuff, and if I just got past that calculus, I think I would have done that. But then, anyways, I changed my major to business, and then I didn't like that either, so I changed it to public administration, emphasizing in city planning.
What did calculus have to do with computer science?
Dude,
Really?
Like, I mean, maybe I'm
It's
missing.
like a
You are
general-
missing it.
general-
It's
yeah.
math, dude. Computer science.
like binary code and all that stuff. And
Dude, when you're
Coding,
coding
yes.
and all that, you need that. Those.
I took a class on that.
No, but I'm saying, like, then why didn't you know that calculus was a big?
Because
part
we
of
didn't
that
use
shit?
calculus for that fucking class. I passed the
Well,
class
because you
too.
were like,
we knew.
I
we
took the
had
first
zero-
calculus. Trust me, I took
took,
the first
the first
calculus
class
and I
of
got a B in
CCNA.
it. But then I was like, I don't want to do this second calculus, so I just changed
I
it.
took-
and there you
took-
said you took that class, but
As an
what did you
adult.
do with it? Like,
Well, first off, I found out it wasn't for me. So I finished.
Okay,
So I finished
okay.
because I'm one of those. I
Yeah,
gotta finish
it.
I gotta
Yeah.
finish it. So I took CCNA for free with a friend of mine that flaked out, who will name nameless, except for his name rhymes with Itchard. But we took it together, and I had to finish. So I finished, but there was zero math as far as that goes. You know why? Because nowadays with Cisco and all that shit, it's plug and play. That's it.
Yeah.
But he had us doing the old binary codes. This is 100. So we did a little bit
That's
of
just-
algebra.
but you
not
want to learn
calculus.
the original way. You don't want to have to go to
I-
the modify. I mean,
Yes,
you
as
will
a backup plan, yeah, because
you
you
will
know.
have to if you don't have that source. But
No,
learning
I
the
get that.
OG way.
Well, yeah,
is-
but do you guys know how to do long division? No, yeah, you
I
don't.
do.
I do.
Okay. Anyways,
You talking to the empty seat on the couch?
yeah, it's a nice.
He said
quilt.
long
Wolverine.
division.
Yeah, it was a. I didn't. You know what?
We do Common
you know
Core
what?
now where I'm at.
Oh my.
Bro, speaking of Common Core, that shit is. I'm like, what are you?
It's fucking
babe,
weird.
Baby,
You have to
what are
help
you
your daughter
doing?
out, right?
Dude, I was like, this is how
I
you.
tried to help on your hell. I was like, you need to go to Google. You need to go to Uncle Larry. What do you
She
need to go?
showed me, Daddy. I learned my division, and she starts doing it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What the hell are they?
It's ass backwards, right?
Yeah, it's
Well,
so weird. It's
Yeah.
like
They don't want them to know the easy ways.
Yeah.
They want them to think
really think.
about it.
like,
So they
use
make it
your-
harder.
Hold
I
on.
was
I
thinking
fucking
my
my
heart
shit.
is-
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I almost had an aneurysm. I was like,
They
what
want
the
you
fuck?
to think harder.
They're like, no,
Is
they're
that
not
bad?
thinking hard.
Yes. What happened? Okay,
Dude,
again,
but you
out
think
in the
about how many
field, you
times-
go. Do work hard, work smarter, not harder. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
and-
They're working. You might as well put a lashing
I
on
hated
their
those
backs.
teachers.
The thing is, once you learn it that way,
Yeah, exactly, dude. Everything's history. They're like,
That's some bullshit.
you seen that? You seen on Facebook those little Indian?
That's
kids
all they're doing
or
now.
African kids. They're like
and they use it.
158.
What
you
the
know-
fuck? All right,
they
so
just
what
start-
And
Mike-
they're using
Mike is-
advocacy.
What I'm doing-
Mike's
No,
Mike's
they're
holding
like-
his hands up to his ear.
They're just like,
and he's
tapping-
doing like you know
tapping
when you
their-
have a booger on your fingers and you quite can't get it off
but
yet.
they're
So he's
like
doing that.
tapping and counting on
and
their
tapping
fingers.
on their
and these are
fingers.
like 15,800.
Well, hold on, man. The
times.
Indians, like
Oh,
you're
yeah.
talking,
They
you're
were just
talking.
like-
So hold
you
on,
know, just-
Indians fucking run everything. Okay, they are the man. One of the most famous. Oh my god,
not native Indian. I'm talking red dot Indian.
red dot, not feather. So so
But they're
the
just
guy
like-
that invented the USB 3. He's an Indian. Him and he's the
Oh,
co-founder. Oh
I'm
yeah,
telling
dude.
you, man.
Dude,
I'm
Intel
telling
is littered with them in a good way. They're fucking awesome.
But see, and that's the thing is about other like these cultures that come to the U.S. They take advantage of
Oh, yeah, they're-
education.
they're very
You
smart
got
about it.
the southern ones like Larry, born and raised in the states, and you took advantage of education. But you got these people that live here, born and raised here, that are like fuck education. But you got these people from third world countries coming in, and they're like take advantage of education.
Yeah.
Like, oh, free education, I'm there. You
Yeah.
know?
That's a lot about different factors, you know.
Well,
you know, there's a lot of different factors that go into that. Like, if you're coming from another country, is your family rich? You know, not all
no,
the most of the time they're not.
hold on.
Some
cats-
cats, but then
Yeah.
sometimes they do. They come from
Yeah,
other
yeah.
countries and
Some
they're
cats,
rich.
some
You know?
cats, and those are the
Yeah.
cats that are still like fucking DJ or what's his name,
DJ Ned
Khaled. You know, like he came out here like on some money and was like, you know, I'm gonna just make beats, and he came up that way. But you
Yeah,
got
Khaled's
people
sick.
from third world country that got lucky. That fucking like, cause I met this African dude. He's security, doing his bachelor's and all that on the side. But he's like, man, you people like, he just like
Take
not
things for
me.
granted.
Yeah.
He was like, you take everything for granted.
Yeah.
He's like, we come out here thinking like these people are stupid. They got free education, but yet they want to go and be on
Play
the
on
crack
the
pipe.
streets.
You know what I'm saying? And act gangster when it's like, dude, gangster is being a fucking multimillionaire or owning a own business. That's gangster. But when you
Well, it
want,
depends on your perspective,
Yeah, yeah.
I think, you know.
but I'm just
I'm
saying
thinking more
from-
Al Pacino gangster. I think that's way more of a depiction on that. I
but
really
no, I mean,
I know
you
what
know
you're
what I
saying.
mean.
Fuck with
You know what I mean. But
yeah, I had a question, but anyways, keep going. It was about the Common Core thing, but yeah, we'll wait.
Common Core.
Yeah, no, because
No,
I'm
we
trying.
just-
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to listen
I
and
like
think
this
of questions.
gangster thing. You like my gangster, I think, is different from your guys' gangster.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what? You
yeah,
know what?
That's a good.
Mine is straight up Al Pacino. I will. Hey, if you have the power to just tell someone, hey, Mikey, go bust that motherfucker's foot. I mean, I loaned him. I was super good. Loaned that crackhead money,
And it's funny
he didn't
coming
pay me
from
back.
him because he's more like when he tells me, like gives me advice, he's more like, Mike, just be the guy. Just be the guy, the low key. No, you know what I mean?
You know,
And
when someone needs that guy, you like swoop in and do that.
yeah, exactly. Like my vision of gangster is like being like, oh, that's a nice car. I want it. You know, like being able to buy your have your own shit.
not the literal.
You know, not
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, literally, yeah.
Sorry about that.
But seriously, like
No.
My gangster is the dude that be like, you come to me.
the Godfather. Yeah, you know.
Well, yeah,
like,
see, that's my one. I think we're taking it literal. You're taking it
Or
figurative.
say hello
but I think it
to
is
my
gangster.
little friend.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my.
yeah,
As far as
everybody think American
Yeah.
Hustler. That's gangster. Denzel Washington, the way he handles shit.
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
you owe me money. I don't owe you shit.
Bam!
Bow!
Yeah.
You know, like that's done. I'm not gonna fuck with it. People looking around like,
no.
oh shit, Mike just killed somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just go about my business.
Oh, yeah,
that's
'cause-
gangster.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
gangster
That
shit.
was gangster shit. But
like,
I'm talking
yes.
about like people like now, like they're like running around 30-year-old motherfuckers like
Having their
gang banging. Oh, I'm gangsters. Past
I'm not
second, it's like,
gangsters.
dude, like even
we've
Method
seen-
Man, even Method Man was talking. He was like, man,
yeah.
you got these motherfuckers like out here, you know, hitting like
Well,
jumping
you see
fools.
that on World Star?
Yeah, the whole World Star.
Hey, don't
Fuck
promote
World
that
Star.
on my show.
Fuck
Don't
World
promote that on
Star.
my show.
I'm
I
straight up.
can't stand that site. I
Well,
don't want to
that's
even.
that's
No,
where I
but-
heard Method
but
Man talking about it.
Hashtag
Too,
fuck World Star. That's
Yeah.
pretty much on.
Yeah,
I'm with
I'm
that.
fine with.
Okay,
You know
I'm
what?
with
Because
that.
we
I'm
were
just
talking
saying
about
that's
that.
that's where I
Yeah.
heard it.
Yeah.
from.
Yeah, exactly.
And
it's
like,
it's
Well,
real.
it's kind of
Gangsters-
contradictory to what he did.
like
who was
true
doing.
gangsters are like, because I know big homies like from Skyline and stuff. These fools actually put in work to make money, and these little homies that are like trying to be, you know, let's shoot everybody up. No, they're trying to get them like, yo, this is the way, you know, make money for your family, but like be smart about shit. Don't just go shooting motherfuckers up.
But
you know?
I think like they fucking they were through that too. They did that too. You know
I mean,
what I mean?
yeah, they did that too, but now like it should evolve, not go back to
Yeah.
okay, today's green light on a 16-year-old girl,
Yeah.
you know, by herself.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers will go do that. Like when I was living at near 405 Lincoln Park area, like we would be like, damn, let's stay in, you know, this, you know, at this time because right now the green light is on, you know, single moms with their kids, you know, and stupid little kids that are trying to be down for their set are going to do these stupid killings, you know what I mean?
That's
And
sad.
it's
That's
crazy.
crazy.
And they
crazy,
think that
though.
shit is gangster, and it's not.
It's not gangster.
What's gangster is getting an education, going to school, owning your own, you know, owning your own shit. That's gangster.
I think
Well,
yeah.
that's the thing. Like, I don't think that's gangster. That's not my definition of gangster. I think that's something else. You know, I see what
I think
you're
that's
saying.
being a man.
Okay,
I think
yeah,
the
yeah.
word.
I think
word
that- I
is
think that's
different,
handling
though,
your
too.
shit.
Yeah,
Handling
I
your
think
shit.
handling your shit too. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that, handling your shit. because you know what you got to do, and then you go out and do it. So sometimes that might be a gangsta, and then sometimes it might just be handling your shit, you know. Because when I think of gangsta, like I said earlier, I'm thinking obviously he's
again. I think it's you know when the dictionary has the first definition.
But
and
yeah,
then
you always got to figure out what they're saying. You know, it's a good point for this right here. You know, someone's saying, "Oh, like that's gangster," and like, what do you really mean by that? You know, obviously my definition of gangsta and Mike over here's definition of gangsta is two different things. But then his definition of gangsta is what I agree with, what you should be doing.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of what people nowadays, their problem is. It's all about misinterpretation. We could literally be saying the same word, but the interpretation about it is just, it's totally wrong. And it's like, no, I didn't mean that. You know, it's over like via text and Facebook and all that shit. When you put something out, oh, I lost, you know, a whole pound today. Yay for me. And everyone's like, you know, they give their thumbs up and shit. But if someone can take that, like, bitch, I'm competing against you, bitch. Did you lose a pound, bitch? I lost a pound, bitch. And it's like, it wasn't even like that. You know, I'm just trying to feel good about myself, but you just want to shit on my parade.
Exactly.
Like what? Again,
and a lot of people post.
Yeah. Just be thankful for that they're doing good in their life. And if you want to be fucked up. If you want to be fucked up in your life, do it. But don't be making it all public and shit like that. That's like the worst thing about Facebook. Is people just put their shit all out there. And it's like, and then when people thumbs up
happens all the time.
Yeah, they thumbs up it for you having a bad fucking attitude today.
Yeah,
no, fuck you, man.
Exactly. Like, you know, which comes up to the other topic I was telling you about. Like, say it. I
totally like just gave that to you.
The new "Say It to My Face" is pretty much the subliminal message on Facebook. Like, if you have a problem with somebody which you know you're friends with, you type like the status like, "Oh, I don't take my kids out. You don't," like just stupid shit like that is like, it's the new "Say It to My Face." Like, you people don't have the balls to like really confront somebody and talk to them about shit. They put it on Facebook, and then like the misinterpreting. Like, oh, so did you hear so and so? Did you see what they typed? And it's like, man, that shit is gay.
And the funny thing is, what'll confuse people is like, was that about me?
Yeah.
And you do it for like one person, and you got like, I don't know how many friends, whatever the case may be, and there's 3 or 4 of them. Like, was that directed towards me?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like people get all crazy, like, and then they'll go do their
DM you.
Yeah. no.
Hey, bro, what the fuck?
But see, even that's you know, they do that, but then they also, I'm gonna do my own face message or my message, and like they start doing something, and you got another 3 people like, damn, you know, like it just trickles down, and I think it's fucking like retarded.
All right, so we had to pause it there just for a second. No, well, that's what. We can edit all that out. Anyways, so the last thing we were saying was misinterpretation on the faceplace or any kind of social media, really. You know what?
Instagram, Twitter.
What?
Tweeter.
Tweet. Yeah, the twiter.
The tweeter.
Well, that's when you pinch it in between your twiter, right? and you nose it.
I am the click commander.
Movie reference there.
Yeah, dude. We were. But verify with Larry first.
Well, not with me.
You know, I can tell you
credible source. And that credible source could be me.
Yeah, he can tell you where to find it.
Yeah, dude. So can I ask you something, Larry?
Of course.
If you don't mind talking about it.
No, I don't mind
dude,
talking about it.
Legalizing of weed, like all that's like super hot on social media right now. I mean, it's a big thing. I personally don't give a shit what you put in your body as long as you put it over there or don't in your body. I really don't care what you do. I had a discussion with my in-laws. Portugal just what is that? What's the word? Not unlegal. What is it? Decriminalized all drugs.
All drugs?
Yes, all drugs. So you can just do drugs.
Portuguese? Or in Portugal?
So like you don't. It's
That's
not
crazy.
illegal, or it's not legal, but they decriminalized it. I don't know what that means.
Like if you are
could
found with it on,
you could do it, but I think if it doesn't hurt anything.
And that's how I feel about herb here. Is like, dude, you don't know how many times I've gotten pulled over and they're just like, oh, that's not really anything anymore, you know. So they're just like, you know, like don't smoke and drive, or you know, like same with alcohol. It's not. I mean, it's legal, but like nobody really, unless you're like driving and about to like.
Yeah,
you
we can
can't
get
drive drunk.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Do you guys consider that intoxication though?
What?
Being high.
Oh yeah, you're impaired.
Yeah, you're definitely impaired.
You're definitely impaired. You know.
So again, my original question, like with all of this being rampant, how do you feel about it still not being federally legal? State, it's legal in we live in California.
If they legalize it, I believe they're gonna tax it.
But how do you?
I feel it should be legal for medical use.
Well, it is for medical
use.
Yeah, for everywhere though.
Federally.
Yeah, like federally. You know, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some states, I believe, you know, you can't.
Yeah,
right?
dude. In Texas, they find a seed that's
what I'm
like
saying,
10
right?
years or some shit.
Yeah.
Or like, well, I don't.
Yeah,
it's not 10 years, but.
No, that's word bond. 10 years. If you in Texas, Mike, what had happened was
Larry
Marrera.
can accredit it.
I don't know.
No, but I mean, it's not that extreme, but still, it feels like that because, like, when I was out there for 3 months, I was trying to, smoke a little something, and people were
scared,
you. Handing it under the table. Like, I was like, in Cali, I'm like, hook me up, bro. But
Yeah, no, I hear you guys, man. Dude, so before I forget, Mike had talked about before the show, he goes, Dom, we need new nicknames or because I always thought that a nickname's earned. Right? You always earn a nickname. Hold on. Before you tell your boring ass story, let me tell the truth. AKA the truth. The truth.
Big Daddy?
The
When
truth.
did you earn that shit? That's between all of the boys.
That's actually his nickname, by the way.
Oh,
Leah don't even call you that shit.
You should. You fucking should.
Your wife don't even call you that shit.
Excuse me. So the question was, Dom, we need new nicknames. Nicknames are always earned. I gave Mike what had happened was Marrera, because every time something happens, it's always what had happened was he could go straight to the store. I was like, Mike, can you buy me a pack of cigarettes real quick? Just real quick. It could be a 2-minute drive. Thank you. I needed them to know that by aging process. But I was like, Mike, could you go get that real quick? He could be pulled over 5 times. Arrested,
that was back
in jail.
Day.
No,
Dude,
it's not. No, that happened.
If you see a
yesterday.
picture of me now versus the picture of me back in the day, I look like straight dirty ass nigga. Like,
so he wanted a new nickname.
Mexican.
He wanted a Boricua. No, he got mad. We called him a Mexican. He was like, "Excuse me, I'm a Boricua," and I didn't even know what that. I was like, "Is that a lollipop flavor? Or I don't know. Is that what they put
what type of wine is
salt
that
on there? The salt on
Does
the.
it come with that little bean in the middle?
the freshness pack.
Yeah, man. So he was like, I want to be Mike the Boricua Marrera, and I was like, all right, whatever you want, man. But I think my name's a lot better. But okay, so my name is Big Daddy Dominic Alvarez.
Nobody gave him that shit.
Excuse me. So the reason why I have it, it's because there's nothing Big Daddy about me except my dick. But there's nothing really Big Daddy about that. I gave it. So it's like
someone tiny.
Oh, I said that to Mike, and Mike was like, "That's stupid." Larry just confirmed it, so I'm gonna stop it right there. See, and my dick. So yeah. So Larry, what was the Atlantic? You came up with Atlantic because you played League of Legends, right? You're an avid player about League of Legends.
Right now, I play a League.
Atlantic,
but yeah, I've been gaming for ever.
Since it was an Anarchy Online.
What were we talking about? MMORPG.
That was
anything.
He was still like gaming before Anarchy Online.
Oh yeah.
So where did Atlantic come in?
Came in
Dude,
Diablo 2.
Dude.
Diablo 2.
Taking
Blizzard
people's ears.
Diablo
Yeah,
2.
when he
People's ears.
Yeah. Diablo 2. So basically what come up, I was just trying to come up with a gaming name I could use consistently.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just chilling, me and my best bud, Big Head Richard.
Fua.
Guam Thunder.
Some
of that Guam.
Chacoon.
I'd always say,
we came up with like Atlantic, and I was like, man, that's kind of gay. We're on the Pacific and stuff. And then, like, honestly, I was just like, Atlantic. And then, like, when I told my mom about that, and like, we're Filipino and stuff, and she started saying like, that means something, like Like,
well, in Tagalog or something?
yeah. It like means like Lantic Naman means like, oh, you did it. You did it again. Yeah. It's like Atlantic Naman. Yeah, so it kind of made sense. Kind of made sense. Like,
Exactly.
Dude,
I don't know.
okay.
I ain't Tagalog. I don't speak Tagalog.
I ain't Tagalog.
so
Crikey.
Oh man, dude, you had everybody cracking up.
Geography is not my thing.
No,
I'm just saying. I don't know what.
But we'll end it there, and we'll talk later on that.
oh yeah.
Mike, Larry, I appreciate you guys coming on the show, always
All day,
being here.
all day.
Mike, what had happened was
All
rare.
day.
Larry, aka Lantic. Anything
Ooh.
else, Larry? Anything else, Larry?
You can hit me up on LOL and Twitter and Facebook, and no, I'm just joking. I ain't got none of that shit. But you can hit me on League.
Same with
619.
MODUP at Facebook.
Oh man, you fucked that up.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so don't listen to Mike again.
You know
God,
what?
You can hit us up on
Hey, what
Facebook.
section is this? Third?
This is our second one.
Second one?
So this is part 2. Anyway,
No,
so
I'm talking about total.
this is gonna be probably our fourth episode.
one,
Fourth and fifth.
Yeah.
Like, fourth part 2.
What the hell? It's fourth show altogether.
Third.
Okay.
Part 2.
Fourth.
This is our fourth. Okay.
I already have 3 episodes. All right, so thank you. Anyways, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and G+.
You got G+?
We're working on it.
We're working.
on
No, I
it.
do. We already
You know,
know.
we're
So
It's there.
Mike,
It's
so
there.
the MOD for UP at gmail.com. That's MOD, the number 4, UP at gmail.com. You can follow us on Twitter and then Faceplace. Twitter, Faceplace, Instagram, MOD for UP.
Yeah, and if you ever need to get to me, you know, you could always contact them, and you know, I know them. So
That's where you can follow us. We're gonna put up way more pictures. We're gonna put up a lot more stuff for you guys to follow. Mike, he's in charge of social media. He's gonna have everything and anything for you. So you can email us at MOD, the number 4, UP at gmail.com. Twitter, Facebook, follow us, spread the love, and yeah, right, Larry? That's it, Mike. Anything else? I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.
bitches.